Society hates me for my weight.
Enough, never enough.
I tried. Tried.
You don't belong here.
Not enough.
They're watching me.
Judging me everywhere I go. They're looking at me. Society hates me for my weight. They're watching me. They're watching me. They're watching me. They're watching
I'm
me.
here today to talk to you about a very powerful little word. One that people will do almost anything to avoid becoming. Billion-dollar industries thrive because of the fear of it. And those of us who undeniably are it are left to navigate a relentless storm surrounding it. I'm not sure if any of you have noticed, but I'm fat. Not the lowercase muttered behind my back kind, or the seemingly harmless chubby or cuddly. I'm not even the more sophisticated voluptuous or curvaceous kind. Let's not sugarcoat it. I am the capital F-A-T kind of fat. I am the elephant in the room. When I walked out on stage, some of you may have been thinking, oh, this is going to be hilarious, because everybody knows that fat people are funny.
They're watching me. They're watching me. They're watching me. They're watching me.
Especially in the media. Turn on your televisions and you will find unscripted shows like The Biggest Loser or My 600-Pound Life, televised masochistic freak shows that demean and monstrify fat bodies. Fat suits take the monstrosity even further, allowing thin bodies to play fatness for a laugh. Fat Monica on Friends, the misogynoir of Norbit, Austin Powers' fat bastard, and the gut-punchiest of all, Shallow Hal, a movie where a misogynistic fat guy gets his karmic comeuppance by falling in love with renowned fat actress Gwyneth Paltrow. But seriously, when actual fat white women are on screen, their plots center almost exclusively around their weight, while the thin characters get to live full, nuanced lives.
Or you may have been thinking, where does she get her confidence from? Because a confident fat woman is almost unthinkable. The fashion-conscious members of the audience may have been thinking how fabulous I look in this Beth Ditto dress. Thank you very much. Where some of you might have thought, oh, black would have been so much more slimming.
Not enough, never enough. Not enough, never enough. Not enough, never enough.
A few years ago, I went to a shopping mall. I had a Christmas bonus, and that money was burning a hole in my pocket. And I wanted to buy a fancy trench coat from one of those British brands. I walked into the store really excited to get it, and then I walked out with nothing. And then I went next door to an Italian luxury brand to buy a dress. Nothing fit me there either. And then I went from store to store to store. And I couldn't give them my money. And these retailers couldn't take my money. And they're in the business of taking your money. And I thought, this is ridiculous. I got sick and tired of feeling too short, too fat, not valuable enough because of sizes. A little label on your clothes with a number and a whole lot of value.
I tried.
Society hates me for my weight.
You may have wondered, consciously or not, if I have diabetes, or a partner, or if I eat carbs after 7 p.m. You may have worried that you ate carbs after 7 p.m. last night, and that you really should renew your gym membership. These judgments are insidious. They can be directed at individuals and groups, and they can also be directed at ourselves. And this way of thinking is known as fatphobia.